So James Stewart on the number 7 Kawasaki. Ricky Carmichael with the familiar number 4 on his Makita Suzuki. And no one else even in the picture. Mike Alessi back almost 9 seconds behind the leader at this point and losing ground. These guys are the class of the field, as they have been for some time.
If I'm Ricky Carmichael right now, I'm ready to drop the hammer. No more letting James Stewart be comfortable. I'm going to put the pressure on him now as we watch the whole shot replay. Carmichael and our leaders are way up top. The preferred inside line. It's a drag race through the first turn.
It looked like Carmichael had thoughts of trying to cross behind James and take it, but Stewart held a tight line and just rolled away.
James Stewart was definitely there first. Carmichael thought he would maybe capitalize.
We go up front. Carmichael as close as he has been. He's in a rut on the outside. He gets pushed wide and out of bounds right there, but gained no advantage, so he won't be penalized, but it sure cost him a little bit as he got pushed wide in that turn.
Carmichael almost had the move there. He almost had him on the outside, and just at the last second, Stewart was through the bumps, hammered the throttle, just pushed him wide, but they kept that pretty clean there, Brian.
Good clean racing among two competitors who respect one another and know what's at stake. Now Carmichael's going to have to settle in, try to inch back another tenth or two and get close enough to try again.
And you can only expect that if a rider as legendary as Ricky Carmichael racing James Stewart, if he's going to earn number 100, Stewart's going to make him earn it. It's going to take everything that he has, and he's going to have to lay it all on the table here today in the second moto at Budds Creek.
No gifts. No gifts, I think, would be James Stewart's mantra here today. Don't give Ricky Carmichael anything, make him earn it, as you have said. And for Stewart, he's trying to earn his first overall win of the 2007 motocross season. He is the Supercross champion.
And these guys may be racing wheel to wheel and bumping each other here, but they are doing it very respectful with each other. And so James Stewart's not going to let Ricky Carmichael have anything.
And you know who really wins? The fans gathered around the fences here at Budds Creek Motocross Park, as Ricky Carmichael has now drawn back to the rear wheel of James Stewart. It's worth having another look at the pass that almost happened.
Okay, Stewart comes down the inside here, Carmichael on the outside. They're going to get together right here. You see, at that point, Ricky thought he might have had the pass made. Might be able to slip by on the outside. Took a chance.
Took a chance and didn't make it happen, but he is going to try to find another opportunity to do just that. As this battle for the lead continues to heat up, Ricky Carmichael gets close. James Stewart matches it and pulls away a little bit. Carmichael tries again, and that's where we are right now here at the AMA Toyota Motocross Series at Budds Creek. Round 4 for the 2007 season. And Jeff Emig, this is really, really good. You have the feeling that something big is about to happen, and Ricky Carmichael's going to be the one to make it happen.
Well, a few laps back, Carmichael put in a huge charge, just playing the role of the predator right now on the number 7 of James Stewart. Almost made the pass, couldn't make it stick. Looks like he's taking a couple laps, a little bit of a breather here. Not too much time left in this moto. He's going to have to make this pass happen if it's going to happen at all. But James Stewart is putting on such a great fight this moto. And today, of all days, he's had such an incredible day, keeping Ricky Carmichael at bay.
Better than 20 minutes, probably around 20 minutes of racing remain in this 30 minutes plus 2 laps moto number 2. This is the one that these fans have come here to wait for, to see if Ricky Carmichael can get yet another win here at Budds Creek and make it number 100 along the way, or whether James Stewart is going to win an outdoor national heads up against Ricky Carmichael and get his first overall win of the 2007 season as the reigning Supercross champion. It's really a compelling drama here played out in this beautiful and hilly race course in Maryland. Stewart and Carmichael, as you can see, their battle for the lead has been a seesaw one. Inside, just outside 1 second on one occasion. Otherwise, it's been a half second or so between them for the entire duration of this race thus far. James Stewart continue leader. Here's a pass for 5th place. Take a look at this.
You can see right now teammates coming around here, the outside. Andrew Short passing Davey Millsaps. She's using a little extra momentum there. Nice move.
Good battle for those two guys. Here's Jeff Alessi being taken off in the Asterisk medical vehicle. And there's Davey Millsaps going out of the race as well, the number 36 who was involved in that accident with Jeff Alessi. That's Joshua Summey. He is out of it. Let's go to Aaron Bates.
Well, guys, take a look at this right now. Davey Millsap's pulling over midway through the moto. Not exactly sure what the problem is, but I know that the whole mechanics crew have got spare tires out getting ready to adjust whatever it is that needs to take place. They're still shaking their head, trying to figure it out, trying to get Davey to get back out and going again.
Well, there's a lot of standing there looking at the motorcycle. Nobody's poking a finger at it yet at this point, and maybe Millsap's just going to go back out. I don't know. Well, that's a mystery.
Yeah, we didn't really get a shot there. We're all looking down at the left peg there, but not really sure what the deal was. But right now, it's irrelevant because this battle that we have between the 7 and the 4 is really heating up.
Here comes Carmichael with a great drive out of that corner. He's pulled right up to the back wheel of Stewart again. And if Stewart was relaxing or if Carmichael was doing the same, well, they have punched their time cards in and gone back to work. The race is on again.
I tell you, both these guys work so hard during the week, year after year, incredibly physically fit. And right now is the point in the day, point in the moto that it all pays off. This is when it counts.
Probably 7 or 8 laps at the most. More of racing yet to go here, so we're still well able to wait and anticipate something that might happen.
See Stewart choosing more of an inside line there through the mid part of the turn. He was going way wide earlier. Carmichael was catching up. And remember, we talked about how the riders were complaining about the track being too smooth in practice. Watch when they come down here. Look at those lines. Track is all but it's not smooth at all at this point.
Well, it looks like a construction site gone horribly wrong after these motorcycles have torn up a beautiful track that Jonathan Beasley and his crew put together here. But that's how these tough guys like it. The guys up front really like that tough track because it's what separates them from those who are just ordinary or not in the kind of shape that they are. Looking at a good battle here. Andrew Short as we go back to the front again. Carmichael's getting close to James Stewart one more time.
See these guys out there on camera, they've just found a little edge, a little rut has formed. Nobody going wide now. It's all for Stewart. It's all about protecting those inside lines and keeping up his momentum, keeping up the drive, not allowing a door open for Carmichael to go through.
Momentum difficult to maintain in some of these turns where you just about have to come to a complete stop, park it. Here we come up inside. Carmichael's even. They're going down the hill. Stewart's got the inside line. If Carmichael can cross back under him, he might get the spot. But he hops the wheel up in the air and he loses 8 or 10 bike lengths instead. Stewart riding very smooth. Carmichael's got to go where he doesn't really want to in order to make that pass.
Great move by James Stewart. He sensed there. He made a mistake on before the Henry Mountain, lost some momentum, and he knew that Carmichael was going to try to go cut back to the inside. Stewart took the furthest inside available rut. Nice move by James Stewart.
How difficult is it as the guy in front to imagine what the guy in the back is going to do? I guess it's the same thing you would if you were there, right?
Well, that's why James Stewart and Ricky Carmichael are the best riders in the world, and Stewart incredibly savvy, has that sixth sense and knows where the other riders are.
Ricky Carmichael draws up close to James Stewart again. We are going to take another commercial break and come right back. And receive free motorcycle racing text alerts. Speed Green Alerts presented by Kawasaki. James Stewart and Ricky Carmichael have not given a beat. They have not rested one beat. One small mistake by either rider anywhere on this racetrack, Jeff Emming, and it's huge.
Well, we got a lapped riders that they're catching right now. There's a couple of guys here. AMA officials will be putting out the blue cross flag, telling these guys to get out of the way. This is where Carmichael has been so fast. He's making huge jumps right here. Pulling up besides James Stewart. Lap after lap in the same spot, but he hasn't found a line where he can make it work exiting the turn.
Until now, he draws up even, but Stewart still holds him off and gets to the left-hander first, and that pretty much negates Carmichael's ability. But he keeps trying on that downhill section leading to the last loop towards the finish line.
And what a chess match these two riders have been playing here. It's just cat and mouse, lap after lap, trying to sense where each other has the fast lines and figuring out a way to block that or improve on. This has been one of the best battles we've ever seen in motocross.
Ricky Carmichael, if he's holding anything in reserve, if he's seen something but hasn't pulled the trigger on it yet, we don't know. It looks as though both of these guys are going flat out, even though their pace is significantly slower than it was in practice. Well, so is the racetrack.